senior counsel.
I need to be protected. I need to be protected, Your Honor. They can talk after I've talked. I've given them time to talk and I've never interjected. So I'm gonna finish and then you're gonna talk. So there's a reason why.
Your Honor, the Don King Senior Counsel allowed to give direction in this court? Is the Don King allowed to give direction in this court?
I'm not giving direction.
Why is he telling us that we don't need to talk to the court?
Your Honor, talk to the court.
Who is the Don King? Who is the Don King that tells us that we cannot speak after him?
I'm just
That's our fellow senior counsel.
If you give the Don 2 minutes, give us 1 minute.
Can you bring us order in the court, Your Honor? Help us, please.
I'm being attacked.
Senior Counsel, the Don.
Hello guys, it's your girl Patient Status. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, make sure you hit the subscription box and put on the notification bell so that you don't forget any time I post a new video. Remember, I'm the queen of online gossip. So welcome to today's video. Don't forget to give it a like and leave a comment on the comment section.
Omoni. Ongo kumadieni. Ongo.
Hizo ni pesa zangu zinatapikwa. Nyakwar, hizo pesa ni zangu zinatapikwa.
Nyakwar anatapika guys. Nyakwar ya.
Si anatapika foundation yangu aliua. Aliua sasa yako na kirabu. Sasa wacha atapika. Tapika kabisa. Tapika nili wachia masweta tu.
Kama ni Nyakwar aliua foundation yako.
Tapika ukabaki na sweta.
Nyakwar anatapika foundation.
Haki watu watakula mpaka wacheke baadaye.
Wakabaki na mahudi na masweta. Your Honor, so I'm just going to explain that video evidence very quickly before.
Your Honor, that evidence, we want to know if that is a voice of Nyakwar, or we don't see videos, so she can say it's not her voice.
But you need to let
nitakuchamba hata hapa kwa kotu. You don't know who are you addressing in a comment section. Nitakucharaza mpaka uende upunguze hiyo beli imefunika kwa maguo.
Okay. Your Honor, I'm just going to remind the comment section that you don't mess with any accused on the podium. Don't mess with them. Bado utakanyagwa too if need be. Aya, so Your Honor, in that recording, I can clearly see that I can see Cindy's face, and Cindy's talking to Nyakwar, and you can hear Nyakwar really, really puking, vomiting, okay, and crying for the window. So maybe, Your Honor, what we can do at this moment is get Nyakwar to tell us exactly what went on. Your Honor, can you take the mic and help us? I think my work is done here. Okay, thank you. I'll mute.
Thank you so much. I would like to ask if anyone will want to cross-examine Nyakwar, please. Because she looks like she's also not okay. Nyakwar, how are you?
I'm good.
Are you okay? Yes, Obange.
All right. Karo, angimanya wewe nionge kani.
Peleka kelele huko. Wacha niongeleche na mwingine bloody fool.
Yeah, so maybe
swali si huyu pretty nice. Aende huko apeleke kembele huko kwa country yenye yako. Bloody fool.
Okay.
Afunga hiyo mdomo yake. Unauliza mimi kama nani? Peleka ulevi huko. Sili. Obange nuliza swali si huyu pretty nice wazi.
Wewe unakuanga soba na unaniomba pesa.
Enda huko, enda lewa huko. Takataka hii. Obange nuliza swali. Yes, I'm kidding you.
I'm protecting my client.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding you. Shut up.
Wacha nituzie sasa leo.
My client is being attacked. My client is being attacked.
Wacha nimtuzie leo mtue.
Wewe funga mdomo.
My client is being attacked by a non-person. My client is being attacked, Your Honor.
Kuna kelele basi
my client needed to be protected.
It's okay. It is well.
I think
No,
my client.
Okay, let me mute my love. Please. Ngoja kuna kelele. Let me mute.
Your Honor, my client is being attacked by goons. Your Honor, my client is being attacked by goons.
I would like us to take one by one. Yes.
Have some respect on Nyakwar. Pretty nice. Have some respect.
Everyone, Gunsa, I'll ring up and say, what's up? Terry man, walk. Fuck you.
Being attacked with the goons in the court of law, Your Honor, please.
Your Honor, I've now brought the said attacker under control by muting their mic, and I'm hoping they'll keep it muted so that
may I have the mic?
They don't take the mic, Senior Counsel.
Your Honor, and the prosecutor.
Karo, ibe peko na ngonyi mama pesa na uchamuka kaende guo ni.
Keep quiet. You are distracting people here. Nonsense.
And also, we don't allow phones in the court. Please let us respect this court.
May I take this opportunity to tell the court that, especially I'm passing this to your lady judge, may we notify everybody that this is a court of law and we should always mind our language whenever we come inside the courtroom. We all allege to protect the laws governing this court, so it's only prudent that we mind our language when we come inside this court. Thank you so much.
Somebody wants to cross-examine Nyakwar Janeko. Please take the mic.
Okay.
I'm here. Judge, please, I'll try to Kiswahili because Nyakwar to understand me, please. Is that right? Okay.
Your Honor, I'm sorry I laughed. Your Honor, since the first day I met Senior Counsel Obange, I have never heard him say a word in Kiswahili, Your Honor. So it's going to be interesting. But 29, I'll mute.
Asante. Nyakwar, habari.
Mzuri. Obange sini wewe ni ule unakuanga sitinji. Ama uni Obange mugani? Ule mwanaume sitinji. Sema, I'm good. Suseme.
Habari gani?
Mzuri.
Nilikuwa na kuuliza, unakumbuka hiyo tarehe vile nini imechezwa?
Nakumbuka.
Videos, unakumbuka?
Yeah.
Ulikuwa unatapika nini?
Mtu tapika nini?
Ulikuwa unatapika ati umelewa ama ulikuwa unatapika wewe ni mgonjwa?
Nilikuwa natapika mimi ni mgonjwa.
Ulikuwa mgonjwa. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much Obange. Maybe Nyakwar anaweza tuelezea. Senior Counsel Obange, God bless you. Umeongea Kiswahili tena ni safi, kumbe umeimprove tangu nikujue. Aya, Nyakwar, unaweza peleka hii koti through exactly what happened that day from the first thing mpaka ifike time yenye sasa unatapika. Chukua mic, Nyakwar Janeko. Thank you.
Ati umeuliza nini Lady J?
Nimesema ya kwamba In fact before uanze kutuambia kenye kilifanyika yote, hebu chukua oath. Hujachukua oath. Cause tunataka utuambie ukweli kabisa. Unaelewa Nyakwar Janeko? Leo katika hii koti, mimi ndio prosecutor, utatuambia ukweli ndani venye kilitendeka. Hasa nitaanza kwa kufanyia kenye kinaitwa oath. Nyakwar, unanielewa oath ni nini? Uelewi? Sawa. Hiyo ukitoka hapa uende tu Google. Sawa, mimi sitakufundisha saa hizi. So Nyakwar, wewe ni Muislamu ama Mkristo?
Sio shangi matako na jaga.
Nyakwar, mimi sitaki Boskana ni attack tena please. Mimi sitaingia hizo story.
Matako na jaga kumaanisha mimi ni wa Yesu. Mimi wa Yesu.
Thank you.
Mimi ni wa Yesu.
Mimi sitaki Boskana nilete nuksi tena. Sitaki.
Mimi si Muislamu. Mimi ni
Haya, sawa. Okay, Nyakwar, hebu sema after mimi, sema baada yangu.
After mimi baada yangu.
Sema mimi Nyakwar.
Mimi Nyakwar.
I hereby pledge.
I hereby pledge. To
say the truth.
To say the truth.
And nothing but this truth.
Nothing but to say the truth.
So help me God.
Help me God.
Thank you very much Nyakwar. Asa, eleza hii koti venye kilienda siku hiyo. Kila kitu kenye kilitendeka siku hiyo. Toka utoke kwa nyumba yako mpaka ifike katika ile wakati yenye sasa.
Nani amenisitaki hapa?
It is the Nyakwar, ebu elezea koti kenye koti imekuuliza tafadhali Nyakwar.
Aya, uliza tena.
Aya, nimesema chukua dakika chache, elezea koti kila kitu kenye kilifanyika siku hiyo. Kenye sasa mpaka ile wakati inafika yenye sasa una cause hiyo what we call public nuisance. Kabla polisi wakushike wakuingize ndani. Okay? Tueleze nini ilifanyika siku hiyo. Chukua mic Nyakwar.
Evans Mudinyani wa nani? Hebu fungua kamera. Danyemo, fungua kamera yako. Evans fungua kamera.
Your Honor, I'm sorry. She mean I should explain wherever happened, and because I am close to my client. Yeah, we are living about 200 meters with my client. So I think she meant I should explain because she has that disease. She may even puke right now. So I think that's what she meant. Your Honor, if you can give me that opportunity, I will proceed.
Your Honor, my learned friend is lying. Her lawyer has referred to her like Janyemo means he likes having sex with many women.
That is an abbreviation that we use. It is our nickname. We may not involve the public in it. Maybe it's our private conversation. Thank you, Your Honor.
So, Your Honor, are you there? I think what Senior Counsel Evans is asking for is permission to be the one talking on behalf of his client. And he wants to say exactly what happened that day, Your Honor.
You are allowed. Yes, the Evans.
Thank you.
Your Honor, since thank you so much, you've given me this opportunity. My client has been having this fever. She has been feeling anxious. Sometimes she feel like she is tempered. So we have been communicating with some of the she has some document from the hospital. Even if you check her live yesterday, she was in the hospital, and there is this there is disease that she has been suffering from. So I think that day, Your Honor, my client was not feeling well, but due to public na kuna mgeni mwenye alikuwa amekuja huku, hangeweza kukosa kufika mahali ambapo alikuwa aweze kufika, kwa sababu kulikuwa na hela ambayo alikuwa amepromisiwa kwenda huko. Ingawa hali yake ya mwili ilikuwa imedhoofika kabisa, uliona alijikakamua, akajiinua, akajifunika, alikuwa amevaa, hata ukiangalia kwa hiyo video ya kwanza alikuwa amevaa sweater, kumaanisha hakukuwa na feel vizuri. So kufika hiyo siku, hata my client hakuna evidence yoyote ambayo inaonyesha alitumia kinywaji, juu nimeona watu wakisema kwa comment section alitumia kinywaji. Mimi sijaona kinywaji hapo. My client, ukiangalia hizo video, vitu zenye alikuwa anasema zote, yeye hakukuwa amelewa. Marafiki wenye walikuwa nao mlikuwa mnaona venye wamelewa, walikuwa wanakunywa, wengine walikuwa wamelala mpaka kwa mlango, zote ziko kwa record. Lakini my client hakupatwa na any CCTV camera. Wakati polisi walikuja wakamshika, ilipata kama yeye amechukuliwa tu, hata kwa saa hii ajui ni nini anafanya kwa hii koti. Yeah, so I need the court to explain and tell us why she was arrested and the reason why she was arrested and being placed in a court. Thank you so much.
Your Honor, I think, yeah, Your Honor, there you go. The mic is yours. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Evans, for your submission. Is there someone that wants to challenge Evans?
Yes, niko hapa. Evans, unajua client wako ako na bar? Do you know that? Nikisema alikuwa amekunywa, sasa hiyo kitu ilikuwa inachemka tu pole ndiye akakuja akatapika. Ni ukweli ama ni uongo?
Hiyo ni uongo. Hiyo ni uongo.
We include the public participation. Is this
okay?
Sorry, is this the first time that Nyakwar is seen vomiting in public on TikTok, or is it her behavior?
Okay, so I will put a poll to that to the public, whether it is the first time. If it is the first time, munaeka smiling emoji. If it is the second time or third, fourth, mnaeka crying emoji. Aya, twende.
Obange the sitingi man. Obange, kwani mimi nikiwa na bala lazima nilewe? Obange the sitingi man. Nikiwa na bala lazima nilewe nikufie huko. Obange, ujui huyu mtu alitoka Amerika. Obange,
please protect me.
Protect you. So na protect Obange, na mimi nataka kusema ukweli.
Aya, so Your Honor, I think the plaintiff is ready to speak the truth. So we are going to finish the poll and then we continue. So the poll, if this is the very first time you've seen Nyakwar Janeko behaving in such a manner, just put the smiley emoji. If you've seen her do this in the past, put the
lakini mbona anasema niko na ba?
I think what okay, so we are at 371.
Geoffrey hapa na Geoffrey anasema nimekula mali yake yote.
So 371 people actually are in support of the plaintiff Nyakwar Janeko. So Nyakwar Janeko, chukua mic.
Hiyo siku mtu alitoka Amerika. Wewe unajua tu venye tukiona mtu wa Amerika tumeona Yesu. Hakuna vile nitaenda kukosa kwenda kusalimia Yesu. Nikavaa vizuri, Nyakwar uko wapi? Yesu amekuja Nairobi. Nikamuuliza Yesu. Akaniambia Yesu Nairobi. Nikamwambia kama ni Yesu naenda. Uzuri hajakuja kama mwisi. Akaniambia Eva. Si nikadunga sauti yangu vizuri. Mtoto wenyewe akaumbika mguu nice. Nikavaa na viatu za maana. Si nikachukua Uber alufu mbili. Bio mpaka Kiambu vizuri sana. Si nimeenda nikapata Yesu akakuja kwa barabara akanisalimia. Nikapiga beste yangu, we uko wapi? Niko karibu kufika. Nikachukuliwa kama mtoto ya Raila Amolo Odinga. Hata watu wa Amerika wanapenda sisi. Tukaenda mpaka kwa nyumba. Tena akaniona mara ya kwanza, akaniuliza vile watu wanakuitanga mzee, kumbe wewe ni mtoto hodari wa mapenzi. Nikamwambia, yeah, I'm looking young. Yeah, young, very young. That is the camera. Akaniweka kwa nyumba. Tukapata the members of the family there. Pamoja na girlfriend yake. Ile hali ya nimeona nyama choma, sikujua Wakikuyu wanapikanga ugali na nyama choma na cabbage. Mimi ninajuanga ni maji moto na githeri na machanganyiko maalum. Kumbe huko Kiambu kuna watu wanafanya nyama boilo, nyama yenye imechomwa yote nikapata juu ya table. Nikamwambia Mungu shukrani. Tota wenyewe nikakamata nyama choma na kabichi imekarangwa kama ya Mjaluo na ugali meiva sawa sawa. Kambia Mungu hapa ndio mzuri sasa. Kumba kuna ile magitheri imewekwa na maji moto na mawaru na makadhalika. Kumbe watu wanadanganyanga Wakikuyu. Kidogo nikawekewa kitu tu, but sikujua nitachangamikiwa. Kidogo tu kwa glass nikachangamikiwa. Sindi naye, Nyakwar, uko wapi? Kuko Kiambu. Kwa nani? Gifta ametoka Amerika. Nyakwar Gifta, mugani ule boyfriend wa nani? Nakuja. Sindi gari Sindi poop, niko kwa stage. Yesu akaenda akachukua Sindi. Sindi naye amekuja tu akaona tu hii hapa nyumba yenyewe ni ya kifahari. Nyama iko kwa meza, ugali. Unajua hatuamini, hata mimi sijaamini naweza pata nyama choma kwa nyumba kweli ya Mkikuyu na ugali na kabichi imepikwa mzuri. So ilinipiga na butwa kuona nyama choma na kabichi na ugali. Sindi akakuja. Sindi amekuja, mtoto wenyewe mnajua mwenye anasikanga nyama bila adabu. Akaweka nyama ngine. Wacha anze kurarua nyama. Akakula. Kumaliza. Obongo yake ikachangamkiwa pia kidogo. Sasa Sindi akapiga story na Yesu. Yesu akatuliza
different
kidogo ndi akatuambia mimi nakupea wewe 20, wewe nakupea 10. Mimi naye nikaendelea mpaka ndani ya relationship. Nikamuuliza na demu yako unapea ngapi? Ati hiyo ni siri. Hapana, tuko watatu. Hapo uwanja kuna makasiriko. Si lazima ukuwe na girlfriend moja. Ukautana date hata sisi wote watatu. Bora tucheze chini. Wewe ule unapea ngapi? Eti nitakwambia. Nikamwambia tuambie tujue girlfriend anapewa ngapi ndio tujue kama unapenda sana girlfriend kutushinda. Akaniambia calm down. Akanipea mwingine 10, mwingine 20. Girlfriend niliona amepewa 100. Nikajua huyu mtu ametudharau. Anawapea girlfriend 100, mimi 10, Sindi 20. Sindi akasema alijua amepata fuel na nyama choma pia bure. Ndio hiyo sisi kwa gari. Kwa gari. Ndio hiyo. Si tumepanda gari. Gari imefika katikati ya Kiambu. Katikati ya Kiambu hata usikie hata modo wa nyumba. Hakuna modo wa nyumba kwa barabara. Mimi ndio hiyo. Ndio hiyo sasa tuende nalo. Jamani sasa sijui nilikuwa natoa ile nilikunywa juu nilikunywa Gilo. Gilibis inanifanyanga naongeanga fluent English ama nitapike. Imenipeanga chaguo mbili. Siku inenezema Kisumu. Ikaniwacha nitapeke. Gilbis inanipatianga vitu. Ni 3. Ya kwanza nikikunywa nalalanga kwa mkojo kwa choo ili nisikie baridi ya toilet. Ya pili inaniambianga niongeange fluent Kisungu. Ya 3 inaniambianga nitapike mpaka dhambi. So hiyo siku I think ilinichagulia matapiko. Highness, you highness nilitapika. Your Highness, nilitapika. Your Highness, nilijipata Kayole kwa stage. Yes, Your Highness.
Your lady, if I may take the mic, please, if you allow me.
Yes.
Yeah. Your lady, I think my learned friend, Senior Counsel the Evans, said here that her client was not intoxicated or was not drunk. But the client here has accepted and admitted that indeed she took So my learned friend is misleading the court and lying to the court. Your lady.
Your Honor, the best thing to do once the senior counsel has spoken is to play the recording again. I will mute.
My client said alichukua tot. My fellow learned counsel said that my client used intoxicated liquid. But my client has not told you what she consumed. Maybe she consumed a tot of coffee. Maybe she consumed a tot of tea. Maybe she consumed a tot of
coffee, tot of Gilbis. Pia hujui Kisungu. Sikasema tot of coffee. Pia ilikuwa tot of Gilbis.
Okay. If you Google the word Gilbis, Your Honor, I want to check 1 minute, then I'll respond to that.
Okay. So meanwhile, Your Honor, I will just replay that little part where the client is doing some really strange theatrics. We don't know what was going on, but I will replay it, Your Honor.
Nifungulia dirisha. Nitapikia kwa gari.
Driver.
Nifungulia dirisha.
So, Your Honor, that is, I think, that does not sound like coffee, Your Honor, but I will forward it a little bit, and there is a piece of evidence that I think this court needs to consider, and it is the voice of Geoffrey, comedian. So, could it have been Gilbis, or was it what Geoffrey is saying? So, let me just...
Objection, Your Honor. Objection, Your Honor, objection, Your Honor. Your Honor, I'm witness number 351 in this case, and that I'm at a good position to explain because this happened in my podium, and the kind of audios that you guys are playing, all of these were recorded in on my platform. Your Honor, if you allow me to just say 1, 2, 3 things. Number one, I'm in support of Nyakwar Janeko, and I will want to say the following. Number one, everybody in Kenya and Africa is allowed to drink whatever they want to drink. So that is the first thing that we have to agree. Alcohol in Kenya is not illegal, it is legal. So, Your Honor, the first question here, I don't know why my client, our client here is being taken simultaneously, without Nini. You cannot even give our client time to Nini. So the accused here, you are as well as you guys are accusing her also that she's having a bar. So most precisely, maybe in one way or the other, this was what the thing that motivated her. That is false accusation. Yeah, Nyakwar Janeko is somebody who is well known on this platform, and she carry out herself. She's very disciplined. Ni vile tu saa zingine mdomo yake, Your Honor, inakuwa refu sana pengine, but that is our content and we need to respect that. If there is one person who has behaved herself on this platform, it is our client. So all these accusations are false accusations. I've been with Nyakwar for the longest time possible, and I know her character, I know how she behaves, and this allegation that you are posting on her today, Your Honor, if you allow me as the witness number 351 and the main witness on this case, Your Honor, our client is not guilty as charged. Yeah, back to lawyer.
And Your Honor, on top of that, remember I said my client was not feeling well, and they went on and she consumed the toxic liquid which which my client named it Gilbis. And if you checked on since the court has accused my client that she was found she was found amepatikana like akichafua mazingira na matapiko kwa ile njia, ukiona mahali alitapika ilikuwa ni mahali kuna udongo, ni shamba, kumaanisha yale ambayo alitoa kwa kinywa chake akimwaga hapo haingekuwa na madhara yeyote katika hayo mazingira, kwa sababu amesema ilikuwa ni Kiambu, hakukukuwa na nyumba, hakukukuwa na watu wote, ilikuwa ni mahali, ni shamba ambaye ni mahali ambaye hakukuwa amechafua mazingira yoyote. Yuwaona, tafadhali Yuwaona. You may proceed.
Thank you, Senior Counsel Evans. I think Senior Counsel Don King take the mic. Thank you.
I think my learned friend Senior Counsel Mutuse Evans here is misleading this court. Mutuse, are you with us? So, Your Honor, Senior Counsel...
Objection, Your Honor. We need to use... Objection, Your Honor. We need to use respective words on this court. We need to use respective words. You cannot refer to our lawyer as Mutuse.
My fellow counsel cannot compare me with somebody else.
Yes, Your Honor. Objection. Your Honor, we need to use...
Your Honor needs protection. The mic is with
respectful language, please.
Okay, Your Honor is with me.
Let us be respectful and don't maintain the mic, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor. My learned friend here is misleading this court and he keeps on lying to the court. And even her client has admitted that she was indeed intoxicated. What I want my learned friend to do is to apologize to this court, because it is indeed, it is not wrong. Even the witness here has confirmed that their client there was indeed intoxicated. And yes, it is not wrong to be intoxicated. It is not wrong to take alcohol in this country. But my issue is, my learned friend here, a senior counsel in this court, has lied to this court. He has misled this court, and probably before we continue, it's prudent that he confesses and he apologizes to the court that indeed he lied. So then we can carry on from that, because he only wants to take us round and round.
The Senior Counsel Evans, you said your client was sick, but your client has not admitted to any sickness. Instead, she said it's from the food she consumed in Kiambu and the tot she took. You and your customer are not...
Your Honor, my client was even spotted in an hospital yesterday, and there is evidence for that.
Very sick. Was very, very sick. Yes.
My client, even yesterday, there is evidence for that. I can send it to the court. My client was sick. Even yesterday, she was...
Yeah, I need the evidence. The Evans, can you send the evidence so that I can present it to court, please? Thank you.
I have to
left the evidence in the hospital because I was in a generator. The doctor touched my chest to see things inside. So I left things in the hospital.
No, the video, I think I have the video yesterday when we were live, when my client was in the hospital.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it's only in order that we receive that video evidence because your client, when Senior Counsel Evans, when you were there talking about your client having consumed a tot of coffee, your client actually contradicted you, and they corrected you and said it was Gilbis.
I used the word maybe.
Yeah,
I used the word maybe.
So now your client,
I gave different types of liquid.
Your client, right now, you are saying your client was sick. Your client is saying she was inside a generator and there was a doctor touching her. Your Honor. Can you? Yeah.
Someone can just vomit when they are not
oxygen.
Was the generator vibrating?
Oxygen. She meant oxygen. Yes.
Oxygen.
I thought she meant...
My client has language barrier. She has language barrier.
I thought she meant vibrator and someone was touching her while...
Miss Myra, make sure you ask for the mic, please. Thank you. Senior Counsel the Don. Yeah.
It's okay.
You know, the accused here said vibrator, like something was vibrating. So I thought maybe she meant something was vibrating and someone was touching her. So,
Objection, Your Honor. Senior Counsel, the Don King is trying to show us that we are foolish on this platform. And Your Honor, I'm sorry to say this, but the kind of way that my senior colleague, Senior Counsel, the Don King, is trying to reason, he's trying to confirm to this court that she doesn't have understanding, number one. Number two, he resembles somebody who's already drunk this morning, Your Honor. So, Your Honor, you need to be checking well before you give the microphone, because it's going to mess us. Thank you.
Not drunk, and the witness here, it is wrong for the witness to say that I'm drunk, Your Honor. I'm only drinking water. I'm only reiterating, or maybe I'm only saying the things that the accused is saying. But if she was not maybe using a vibrator and someone was touching her, I understand, because I've seen in the comment section that. So I withdraw my statement. Maybe I misunderstood the wrong way. Thank you so much, Your Honor.
And next time, I think we need alcohol law in this court to determine the sobriety.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. That is a good idea. We need alcohol law.
Yeah, Your Honor, do you think we need public participation on this matter? Because there is some kind of a contradiction here. On one end, there was a vibrator and a doctor touching the patient. On the other end, there was a sick. So we don't quite know where we are. So I don't know what you think, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Lakini Lady Jai, si nilishatapika pombe. Sasa sikabaki ugonjwa. Sasa ugonjwa ndio ilikuwa inanikula sana. Si ni ukweli, nilitapika pombe yote kwa njia. Ikabaki ugonjwa. Ndio nilikuwa kwa daktari. I was very sick.
Okay, so Your Honor, I'm just going to put up a poll. Thank you for that submission from your client, Mr. Evans. Your client, Nyakwar Janeko, is just making, I think she's making the case very easy for the court. I think as a public prosecutor, ni kama huyu anaenda ndani. Aya, okay. So guys, was Nyakwar Janeko sick?
Objection, Your Honor.
Okay, I take it back. I take it back,
You are not the judge to say that my client is going to
take it back, Yawa.
Your Honor, my fellow prosecutor should be investigated if she has mental problem or not while coming in front of the court of the law.
Lawyer Evans, senior counsel, just a minute. Your Honor, the reason why we are here on this court is so that we can get justice. But if there's the public prosecutor can say that client wetu anaenda ndani, that's enough that you guys have been paid. And if that is what is going to happen, we are going to leave this court. We don't have the reason to stand here. And we are going with our client. Whether you Ndekni, you Kitni, or you Dolre. Thank you.
And for that reason, I take everyone back. I'm sorry, Your Honor. It was a slip of the tongue. Thank you.
The prosecutor is pardoned. Please, we have not yet reached to the judging. We are still here.
Thank you. So now I will do a poll. The public is the jury. So was the client of Mr. Evans and Mr. Don, was Nyakwar Janeko sick? or was she drunk? Okay, so kama alikuwa mgonjwa unaeka happy face. Kama unafikiria ya kwamba ilikuwa tu ugonjwa ya pombe, unaeka sad face. Twende nalo. Ugonjwa ya pombe ni sad face, ugonjwa real ni happy face. Aya, twende nalo guys. Kama una believe ya kwamba indeed alikuwa mgonjwa, unaeka happy face, smiley. Kama una feel ni kama alikuwa tu amelewa, unaeka sad face. Kama ni kalewa, unaeka blue. Kagonjwa, unaeka red. Kalewa blue, kagonjwa red. Huyu Nyakwar ni kalewa ama alikuwa tu mgonjwa? Kalewa ni blue, kagonjwa red. Twende nalo guys. Twende nalo. Was she kalewa blue or was she mgonjwa red? Twende nalo. 261, the yes have it. The mgonjwa have it. It seems as though the public is agreeing with Nyakwar Janeko on this matter and his senior counsel, his representative, Wakili Evans and Wakili Don Gray. Okay, Your Honor, the yes have it, 296. They are agreeing with the accused that indeed she was sick, but not necessarily drunk. I will mute, Your Honor. Thank you.
Far, all the evidences are in our books. And Nyakwar Janeko, do you have final words to tell the court?
No, I was sick, but I'm now okay. I'm now doing well.
Okay.
Your Honor, I think before the final submissions, allow me to go back to this part of the evidence that was presented before the court that involved some stolen money, Your Honor. I don't know. Okay, I will mute. The senior counsel was coming for me, Your Honor, and I just decided, let me mute. I'm scared, Your Honor. Can I play the recording, Your Honor? Do I get the permission? Because the senior counsel ananikujia mpaka naogopa, guy. Your Honor, shall I play the recording? Should I play that part?
Ahead.
Oh, thank you.
Your Honor, I object because I don't know if that's a new case or it is a case that was mentioned before. Yeah.
No, it is simply just around drinking people's money, like the Yesu from America. I don't know whether you remember your client telling us about some Yesu mwenye ametoka US. Yeah? Thank you. I will mute. I will play the recording. Thank you. Hautatupanga. Sisi ndio tutakupanga. Jesus. Your Honor, I don't know if that is a new case. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay. Imitation are not allowed.
Sorry. I didn't know I was unmuted.
Your Honor,
Sorry.
Imitation is not allowed.
I didn't know I was unmuted. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Okay. So let me play now.
Nyakwar anatapika guys. Nyakwar ya.
Anatapika foundation yangu aliua. Aliua sasa yako na kirabu. Sasa wacha tapika. Tapika kabisa. Tapika nili wachia masweta tu.
Kama ni Nyakwar aliua foundation yako.
Tapika ukabaki na sweta.
Nyakwar anatapika foundation.
Haki watu watakula mpaka wacheke baadaye.
Wakabaki na mahudi na masweta jori.
Haki watu
Your Honor, so that is the little piece of evidence that I wanted to submit, and I do feel like it is in the interest of the court to get to the bottom of this before the final submissions and then your ruling. So, Your Honor, if Nyakwar Janeko can actually tell the court a little bit, I don't know what you think, but I feel like this UDI, this foundation money, which money was it? Anyway, Your Honor, let me mute.
Senior Counsel Evans will take the first nini and then I will react to her the same before our client actually speaks.
Thank you so much, Don Gray. Your Honor, thank you for this another opportunity. If you get to hear that video very clearly, you will find that the one who was saying that, the one that the word came out from his mouth, is named Comedian Joffrey. Comedian Joffrey. So with the foundation that my accused as that's, I think, is a different case, because my client, the accuser.
Your Honor, someone said in the comment section a while back that the Evans, Senior Counsel, the Evans can't even speak the Luo. At this point, we are tired. He can't even speak the Luo. Mara the accused, Mara we are
objection, Your Honor. That is
sorry, I mute.
You are trying to refer to my senior colleague as like he's not learned.
My Honor, when I'm giving out some heavy point, I have that weakness of like expression. I have to. I think I need to. I'm stammering. That is my when I'm giving out some heavy points. Okay, so you will bear with me, Your Honor, because you've not given me like 1 minute, you've given me a lot of minutes. So naeza ongea hata lugha nini. Hiyo kesi.
Senior colleague, are you done so that I can add something?
No, I've not even expressed. I was just trying to massage my words before I bring out my exact point for everybody.
Kwani Mungu tuwana huko? Ya betray nani? Hebu mimi mniwache. Kama watu hawajui TikTok ni nini, hebu mimi mtu asiniongeleshe.
And the foundation that they claim that my client the money, the foundation is not registered. It was just giving back to the community, which was done, and everything was evident in that kwa account ya Geoffrey Comedian. So we are the people who should accuse Geoffrey Comedian for kwa kudanganyia client wangu.
Nipiga tot, si ndio? Wanikome.
All right. Thank you so much, senior counsel, my learned colleague. Your Honor, as my senior colleague has said, number one, Geoffrey Comedian is Geoffrey Comedian from the name. Nyakwar mute so that we can.
Jennifer imeitwa kwa hii court. Mimi mtu asijaribu kuniletea ujinga sasa. Nitafungwa live.
Sorry for that. Sorry for that, Your Honor. Your Honor, my client is mad right now because all these are just accusations. So you'll bear with us. So Your Honor, just like my fellow colleague, Senior Counsel Evans has said, number one, from the name Geoffrey Comedian, that guy is a comedian, and all the things, these are all about comedy. Sometimes he will come and say things jokingly, and everybody can just bear with us that not all Geoffrey says is true. Now, number two, also this thing or the recording that public prosecutor has just played was also from my platform, and that day the same guy called Geoffrey Comedian was spotted drinking a lot of alcohol, and they were having argument with one Mr. Peter Kioi on my live, and they were messy, they were abusing each other, they were using abusive languages. You see, so that's apart from comedy, we can tell this court that Geoffrey was also drunk, more than my client, Your Honor. So all this is just accusation, and all these things that Geoffrey said are just comedy, and all of this, we don't know the truth. We don't know the truth. In fact, Your Honor, we are going to also to bring Geoffrey Comedian on court for saying for saying lies. For saying lies, all right? Yeah. Your Honor, I will not allow senior counsel to. Your Honor, if you allow me, please. You need to protect us on this court, because my learned colleague, the Don King, is mouthy. He's becoming too much mouthy. It doesn't give us time to talk. Yeah, he talked too much, like somebody who's not having. And Your Honor, we need to be checking, because we are not sure if it's the water he's drinking. He might be drinking some other he must be taking some other drugs.
Your Honor, if I may have the mic, Geoffrey is my client, Your Honor, and I think it is not right for a witness, a witness who just came in this court, to give out his witness based on the court that is currently here.
Your Honor, that was a slip of the tongue. I'm a senior counsel. That was a slip of the tongue, Your Honor. So the Don King should not base his arguments on witness. Your Honor, if you allow me, please protect this court, protect us.
I had the mic, Your Honor. He introduced himself as an official.
That was a point. Your Honor, we are allowed to make mistakes, and we are allowed to make corrections. We are all human beings.
He introduced himself, Your Honor, he introduced himself as an official witness. So he has no right whatsoever to come and accuse Geoffrey Comedian in this court that he was also intoxicated. I think we are not addressing this court here, and we can sue him for defamation. So it is wrong. And also, Your Honor, it is wrong to say that whatever Geoffrey says is just comedy because his name is Geoffrey Comedian. So let me ask you, we have so many comedians in the world. So does it mean that we shouldn't take them seriously in some occasions? They're also human. There was a reason why
senior counsel.
I need to be protected. I need to be protected, Your Honor. They can talk after I've talked. I've given them time to talk and I've never interjected. So I'm gonna finish and then you're gonna talk. So there's a reason why.
Your Honor, is the Don King senior counsel allowed to give direction in this court? Is the Don King allowed to give direction in this court?
I'm not giving direction.
Why is he telling us that we don't need to talk?
Your Honor, talk to the court.
Who is the Don King? Who is the Don King that tells us that we cannot speak after him?
I'm just
just our fellow senior counsel.
If you give the Don 2 minutes, give us 1 minute.
Can you bring us order in the court, Your Honor? Help us, please.
I'm being attacked.
Senior counsel, the Don, you've made your point that Geoffrey is not part of this case. The case is against Nyakwar. So let us not talk other parts. Yes. John is hard.
Okay, so I think what the Don King, I think you got your way. I do believe senior counsels are still giving their final submissions. I don't know whether Obange, or you're going to give your final submission, or because you are standing for the state. You are the lawyer for the state. Okay, let me mute.
Yes, I will talk in Swahili too again. Nyakwar amedanganya. Anasema alikuwa mgonjwa na tena hakukuwa mgonjwa, kumbe alikuwa tu amelewa. Hiyo amedanganya koti. Kwa naomba tu koti mpate na hatia tafadhali.
Your Honor, my client cannot be reversed again back to what the public has also voted, because this now taking us back again. We are now starting it again. Your Honor, The public has made the point. They have
Absolutely.
votes.
Absolutely.
Yes,
So
we
the
cannot go
jury,
back, reverse,
Clear, Your
back,
Honor.
back,
It's very
back.
clear, Your Honor.
absolutely.
That
The public agreed.
some
Yeah.
of the counsel in this court are not here with us because they are confused. They do not know what is going on.
I
They just
would
speak.
recommend the court to tell my fellow dear councillors to come with the camera, because the ones that are not in the camera, they are the people who are bringing us back where we've come from.
Yeah. So Your Honor, I think that was unnecessary. So Senior Counsel Don King, you can take the mic.
Your Honor, is it okay for a witness in this court to call senior counsel confused? A mere witness in this court to call senior counsel.
Your Honor, objection. Your Honor, objection, Your Honor. Objection, Your Honor. If it's a matter of being disrespectful in this court and you allow that, Your Honor, we are going to be disrespectful. If that is what you are going, we cannot tolerate this anymore, because the Don feels like he is just
And you are you in a relationship with the Don? We are asking that.
Yeah, are you in a relationship with the Don? But you cannot.
You are on a time. When we try to talk, he's telling you if to get the deep points you are
the public need to know. If you guys are together, we need to know.
We have some speculations that investigating between you and the accused. My fellow,
you cannot point the judge and tell the judge she is in a relationship with a senior counsel in this court.
Who are you to tell us what not to tell the judge?
We are asking.
Not to tell us
we are
what to tell the judge. That is
we are asking.
Who are you?
That statement needs to be withdrawn, Your Honor.
And we needed to get an answer for that.
Okay. So I think the judge has the mic now. Your Honor, the mic is yours.
Yes, thank you. I would like to say, if any of the counsels, senior counsels, does not respect the other senior counsel with the right pronouns and the names, they are going to face a fine in this court. So let me.
Thank you, Your Honor.
With the right names, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. So I think the mic will go back to Senior Counsel Don King before it comes to Myra. Senior Counsel Myra give their final submission. Senior Counsel Political Arena to give their final submission. Before now, the judge, the accused talks, and the judge gives her ruling. Thank you. So the mic is yours again.
You are lady. I feel uncomfortable because an accusation has been made in this court that maybe I might be in a relationship with you, and the person that maybe I'm in a relationship with maybe probably is listening, or maybe it's out there. And you know, bloggers are always very crazy on this platform. So I think my colleague needs to withdraw that statement, because that is not true. That is not the kind of statement that is supposed to be.
Your Honor, I'm in a point of order. Senior Counsel Evans, just a minute. Senior Counsel Evans, just a minute. Your Honor,
that as a question, and I need an answer. With my answer, I will withdraw my statement.
Okay, before that, I'm on a point of order, Your Honor. Is there a possibility on this court if we can give the Don King Senior Counsel a microphone that has soprano, so that we can get him, because he's vibrating a lot, Your Honor. Sorry, we can't hear anything that is like. Please, Your Honor.
Okay, so I do believe the Don King, I don't know if you still need the mic, but I think you're done. Myra, I think the mic now is with you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Your Honor. On this case, I saw like Geoffrey was the one who had a problem. Geoffrey alikuwa amelewa. He was actually drunk when he was talking about Nyakwar. Geoffrey was drunk. So the things he was saying, he was talking about Nyakwar like apana, alikuwa drunk kabisa. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Myra. So I think that the Don King, I wonder what kind of legal representation this is. The Don King did not even object to any of that, and Geoffrey Comedian happens to be his client. So if I were Geoffrey, I would fire Senior Counsel Don King on the spot.
Thank you,
But
my lady.
anyway, I rest my case.
Thank you, my lady.
I was waiting for her to finish, then I take on. Your Honor, my client is not here, and my client is not even a co-accused in this court. So the evidence that has been brought in this court shows that it is their client who was drunk, and even their client admitted that she was drunk. There's nowhere, even in the video evidences that has been played here, my client never quoted that he was drunk. These people are assuming, it is only assumption. They are assuming that my client was drunk, but the evidence is in this court that their client has admitted that indeed she was intoxicated, and it is not wrong to be drunk. It is legal, it is not illegal under the laws of
because he just said it is not wrong.
Sorry, Senior Counsel, Your Honor, I have one of the recordings. We can judge it from there. If actually this Geoffrey Comedian was drunk or not, because I have one of the recordings I can play to this court. I can look for it, but if you allow me to drop on this, because it's on this phone, I come with another account so that I can play it to the court.
I think the judge will probably say no, because right now we are giving final submissions. But then what I remember,
no, my lady, if we have much proof, you cannot deny us chance to present them to the court, and we're still on the court.
Okay.
We just make assumption on things, and we have evidence. I think the whatever court is looking for is evidence, and enough evidence.
Have another case? Can we have another? If they want, they can file another case against my client, because my client is not accused in this.
The same people who brought this, Your Honor. Sorry, you are the people who brought this.
Can I also have the mic? I also want to talk. Yeah, Geoffrey was drunk. I was there. The whole of that live, I was there. He even called me Mjani, and I'm not even Mjani. He was drunk.
Anyone who calls him Mjani is drunk? Anyone who calls him Mjani is drunk? Anyone who calls him Mjani is drunk?
To say that. Akona evidence meaning Mjani. Akona evidence. They don't.
No, but I'm asking a question.
Is
anyone who
any
calls him
evidence that I'm Mjani?
No, I'm asking a question. Does anyone, if anyone calls you Mjani, does it mean that those people are drunk?
Yeah, they are drunk because they don't know what they're talking about. They don't even know me. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Your Honor, that is a different case, Your Honor. From the look of things, that is a different case.
I think I also agree with that. I don't know whether the judge can give us a way forward, please.
Being drunk will not be accepted as an excuse, because if you do something against the law, whether you're drunk or not, you're going to pay for it. So being drunk and disorderly is also a crime.
Okay, Your Honor, there's just a comment that you missed that I have to remind you. So Chocolate City said, and I quote, arrest me, Your Honor. So when she saw your picture, and that's what she said, Your Honor. So so I just wanted to remind you of that, Your Honor. So the Evans has dropped. I'll just bring him back up. Okay, Your Honor, back to the final submissions. We have now Political Arena. Political Arena, the mic is yours, please. Political Arena, the mic is yours, please. Thank you. Senior Counsel, Political Arena. Okay, so Your Honor, we will pass Political Arena for now. Today, what she requested was that she sits in as an observer in the court. She did tell me to please request that from the court. Your Honor, I don't know whether now it is Nyakwar before maybe the two senior counsels before you make your judgment, or the other way around. I don't know. I'll mute. My work is done here, Your Honor.
Your Honor, unmute, Your Honor. Thank you so much. Unmute, Your Honor.
Thank you. From my side, we have received all the evidences, and we have received all the sides have spoken for the clients, and also we have involved public participation. So what do you see if we come to the ruling of this case?
Yeah. So I don't know. Are you satisfied? Senior Counsel Don Gray, Senior Counsel Evans, are you satisfied? Can the judge make a ruling?
Yes.
Yes.
Before I make a ruling,
Yeah, okay. Judgment can be done now.
Okay.
no. When Nyakwar was vomiting, did she do the vomit on camera or did she put off her camera? I would like to know that.
Your Honor, the camera was off. There is no evidence that shows that she was vomiting. The voice was heard, but she was never seen. The voice was heard, but she was never seen.
Yes, and on addition to that, by that time, Cindy was on camera, not my client.
Another question, was it in her car or in Cindy's car?
It was on.
Does Cindy have a complaint about her property being dirtified?
She gave a warning, but she didn't give out a complaint. She gave a warning, don't puke in my car. And my client was taken outside and she puked outside. Yes.
Okay. So, this is according to this case, I see that there are many factors that have may caused the accused to start puking while on live, because this is a natural thing that happened. First of all, she ate food that is not known to her. She ate food in Kiambu, which she does not know about. She had too much to eat because she was also excited to meet Zobu, I guess from America. So sometimes when you meet new food and you meet a Zobu, you might run out of character because you are so excited with the new food. Another thing is you mentioned that the client has since been sick. I don't know if she was sick before the incidents or after the incidents.
Before and after. Before. She was before. And when she was poisoned, I will say, I'm sorry to use that word, maybe, she will use that toxic liquid. The disease came again after. And she was spotted in the hospital yesterday. We have evidence for that.
Okay, you have evidence that the accused is sick. Another factor that led her to vomit is she took a tot of Gilbis. So if you take a tot of Gilbis and you are sick and you have new food, and then you have anxiety of meeting a Zobu, and then you go driving immediately. Are you not going to puke?
Your Honor, she was a passenger. She was not driving. She was a passenger. I was her hired driver, special profession who doesn't drink anything. She was a passenger. Yes.
And Your Honor, from that your point, immediately after the thought, they were driving back home. That is very obvious. Somebody will be disturbed.
You have mentioned that she was not the driver.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. And the mode of transport was not softened because the car that they were using was not that fancy car. It was not a car that can comfort someone drunk because they were in a rough road. You get them going in a maram road. You get them going in a tarmac road. You see? So my client was even shaken. She was even shaken. So by the time there was shaking and they were live, they were live. They were even live. So she was, the mind was confused. She has eaten, she has met different stranger, she is live, she need to talk to people, she need to enter. Of course, you are sick at the same time. At the same time, you are disappointed. You just received 10,000 while others are receiving 20,000. Another one is receiving 100,000. My client is the one who should be even complaining in this court of law. My client has nothing. She was not even supposed to be arrested. She need even to be paid for the time because she was supposed to be at her work right now. But you get, my client is being at the court of law. Why are we doing this to an innocent soul, a mother of a very good child, handsome child, a woman of dignity who teaches women, a woman who doesn't even quarrel with a fellow woman? My client has nothing even to do with this court. My client is very, very innocent. My client is very, very innocent.
Thank you so much for your support.
Your Honor, I think the witness in this court is maybe taking liquor, I think the Honor, Your Honor, the witness in this court might be taking liquor. Number two, I want to agree with my learned friend, the Evans. Because he really understands women so well. And I really want to agree with him up to this point. Thank you so much, my learned friend, for understanding women.
Another thing I would like to ask, when this happened, who are the people inside the car? Was it just Nyakwar and Cindy, or somebody else was there?
Yes, since my client, there were 4 people in the car. There were 4 people. That was Jennifer, my client, Cindy Babe, and the driver. There were 4 clients. There were 4 people in the car. And the driver is not drinking. It's someone sober, ever sober, 24/7, because it's related to me. He's my cousin. I know him very well. And that was the driver. Yes.
Something else I would like to know. Did your client get any help during the action and after? What did the people in the car, did they help her as she was vomiting, or did they run to TikTok to record her vomiting?
No, there were, since Nyakwar was seated behind with Jennifer, even from the voice, Cindy was sitting in front. Nyakwar was sitting backwards. But you hear the voice, "Don't puke in my car," which means there is, and there was no evidence or no place mentioned that my client puked in the car. That means she got support from the person that she sat next to. Are you getting me, the judge?
Yes.
Since she was weak and she was like vomiting, which means my client didn't vomit in the car. My client got support from the person sitting next to her, because the car was stopped and we had the came out, and my client you had that my client feel relieved after that, and they proceed with the journey, and everything was cooled from there. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Done for your submission. I would like to ask Nyakwar, are you comfortable?
Yeah, on a point of correction, that was actually senior counsel, the Evans, not the Don. Thank you, Your Honor. Yeah.
Thank you so much for your submission. You, the able, competent senior counsel, the Evans, for defending your client and leading this court to. I need to ask another question to Nyakwar. Who is the accused? Are you comfortable with your video circulating on TikTok with your vomiting voice at your most vulnerable situation, Nyakwar?
Sorry, Nyakwar, I've requested your mic and also your camera. I closed it by accident. Nyakwar, if you're there, Your Honor, someone said in the comment section, Your Honor, the jury, that alikunywa stock, but I think maybe they're wrong.
If the court agree for me to defend my client in that, I can also proceed, if I'm allowed.
Honor, that's why we are here. So if our client is not willing to talk at the moment, we can stand in for her.
Your Honor, I think we need to know if the client is actually sober, Your Honor. Thank you.
Nyakwar, are you okay this morning?
I'm okay.
And what can you say about your video being recorded while vomiting? Do you have any complaint to that, or what can you say about that?
Your English is too big.
Umerekodiwa ukitapika na video zako zimesambaa TikTok yote. Kwa hivyo, na ungesema nini kwa hilo? Ulikuwa unataka kutrend ukitapika ama hiyo ilikuwa kwa makosa?
Na trend nikitapika, kwa hivyo hiyo unamaanisha nilikuwa nataka kutrend nikitapika?
Hiyo ni swali.
Nilijirecord. Who record me? Nani nilipatia hiyo kazi ya kunirecord? Mbona alinirecord? So yeye ndiye alikuwa anataka apate views na mimi, sio mimi ni trend.
Kwa hivyo hauko comfortable kurekodiwa ukitapika? Alafu
siko comfortable, hata nimestuka sana.
So nyinyi watu kotini, kutapika ni jambo la kawaida ama ni jambo mgeni? Kwa sababu kuna sheria inasema tusitapike hadharani na tusikojoe hadharani, lakini imetokea kwa ghafla. Amepanda gari, ametapika kwa ghafla, excuse, ametapika nje ya gari. Nyinyi watu wa kotini, the public.
Your Honor.
Yes?
Your Honor, please. Your Honor, I don't think your question is like okay. Ukiangalia matapiko kulingana na masomo na hekima ambaye nimeenda nayo kwa vituo tofauti kutafuta cheti ambayo inanilisha kwa maisha ya kisasa ambayo ni kukua lawyer ya mtu, sijaiona sheria yenye imeandika ama imesema mahali usitapike hapa. Nimewahi kuona yenye imesema usispit, like uteme kitu, lakini sijaiona sheria inasema usitapika, kwa sababu kutapika inatokana na ugonjwa. Ukiangalia hali ya kutapika na hali ya kukojoa ni tofauti. Kukojoa ni ile haja ambayo unaweza finya na uchukue hatua 1, 2, 3 uende sehemu A tu sehemu B na uiweze kuitoa kwa mwili yako. Lakini ukirudi kwa matapiko, huwezi shika matapiko jamani. Huwezi shika matapiko. Tukikupea hata example ya umbwa. Ukiangalia hata umbwa inatapika alafu inakula. Kumaanisha kwa ile hali na ilitoka kwanza, haikukuwa intention, haikukuwa kosa kuzibika. So hiyo sheria mimi kulingana na ile elimu ambayo nimepokea kwa kidato cha kwanza mpaka mahali nilipata macheti zangu 12, sijaiona mahali imeandikwa usitapike hapa. Hiyo sheria maybe ziko kwa nchi nyingine, lakini hii nchi yetu ya Kenya sijaiona mahali imeandikwa hivyo. Asante sana Your Honor.
Your Honor, in addition to what my Your Honor, if you get a professional doctor, they will advise you that in any way, kama unaweza tapika, tafadhali tapika, because it is healthy kutapika. Just to agree with my senior colleague, senior counsel, the Evans, hatujawahi ona ukikatazwa usitapike. Unaweza katazwa usinyambe, lakini huwezi katazwa usitapike. Tafadhali Kutapika ndio unaweza kubaliwa, lakini kunyamba ovyo kukojoa hizo na vitu zingine za nini ndio huwezi kubaliwa.
Yuaona kwa elimu zaidi kulingana na sayansi ama kulingana na hali ya masomo ya kisayansi, ukitapika kumaanisha umetoa yale ambaye haikuwa inahitajika ndani ya mwili yako. Yes, umetoa ile poison. Na my client ulipata kama amekula chakula ambayo still hazijazoea mwili yake. Amezoea zile chakula, anaokota Kayole, anaokota Kariobangi, anaokota Kiamaiko, safi zenye zimehifadhiwa vizuri. Sasa chakula ilimshtua, na kwa hiyo kuango hata umepata akisema alishutuka kuona kwa ile hali ya chakula enye aliona pale. Sasa alilarua hii chakula ambaye hajaizoea mwili yake imezoea hizi chakula zetu zenye tumezoea huku Kariobangi, Kiamaiko, Jogoro, imezoea Kiambu, za Kiambu hawajazoea, juziko ziko shambani. Na my client unapata anaishi kwa eneo ambayo ni mazingira ambayo inamhifadhi tu yeye kiyeye, si ama watu ambayo wana hela, wako na hela sana. So ulipata chakula ilienda ikareact na ile kinywaji ambaye si kinywaji ambaye nilikuwa naweza dhani naenda na ile chakula. Ulipata wamekula chakula ambaye ni ya nidhamu, lakini ile kinywaji ilikuwa ya bei kali, bei kidogo sana. Gilbis ni kulingana na calculation na investigation nimefanya nikiwa hapa, nimepata hii Gilbis ni 40% na inauzwa kwa kiwango ya shilingi kidogo sana, shilingi 999, yani 999, na percentage yake iko juu. Sasa my client alipewa sumu. Unaona, sioni haja ya my client kukua hata hold up kwa koti. Yeah. Unaona? Hayo ni tu.
Kutapika inakujenga automatically, you can't control. The only thing you can control ni kukojoa. Kikojozi, you can't just kojoa everywhere. Unaweza control uende kwa
kunyamba, yeah.
Lakini mnyambo itatoka na ni afya. So you can't control these two things. Kunyamba na kunini, you can't actually control them. Jusa zingine uta control na itatoka twi. So you see, it's something you can't control.
Na kwa example, hata mimi niliwahi kusema tu kwa example, niliwahi jipata kwa msalani ambayo si zetu zenye tumezoea, lakini ile hali ya mnyambo inaweza shtua. Unaona? Inashtua kwa sababu ni ile kitu hauwezi control. Yuaona hata wewe tukukupea saa hii tukukwambie yuaona nyamba, uwezi control. Ikitoka imetoka, yuaona. Tafadhali. Asante sana yuaona.
Yeah, it is true you cannot control vomiting and I agree with their presentation. What I can say, it's like at least they've tried doing a good representation, but client wao alilewa.
He underwent a very natural.
I request the court to put my client in the big screen. I request the court to put my client.
Absolutely, Your Honor. And also another thing is that we've had a new addition to the court. Ems, I wonder what addition she has to make. Ems, the mic is yours before the judge takes the mic back.
Thank you. Okay. Mtu akitapika, how is that a problem? Si atapike? Nini? Does anybody need a contract kutapika? Does anybody contradict me? Anybody? Talk. Yes, we are here. Kuna takers, there are collectors, and there are givers. So somebody is trying to make Nyakwar look stupid. No. Mwache atapike kumbavnas. Mwache atapike. How does that concern anybody? Akitapika. Because somebody wants to make her look dirty, I'm on Nyakwar side. Twende nalo. Wacha mtu atapike, ukitaka kunyamba, ukitaka kunya. Bora don't mess on somebody's space. Okay?
Okay. Your Honor, I think that submission is enough. I don't know what the senior counsels want to say. I think I will now bring Ems down and bring back the senior counsel. Thank you, Ems, for your...
To vomit. We have already said them. She was sick. She had new food. and she took a torch and went straight to a car on a very bad road in Kenya. So once you do that and the road is bumpy, you are bound to be uncomfortable. You can get sick. And so this is a natural process that happened. But and also I want to know if the passengers offered help to her, because the right thing to do is to offer help to the person who is vomiting or undergoes a certain circumstance, instead of recording them and involving TikTok and then making their sounds to trend on TikTok. But then again, the accused was in the good hands of her friends, and she does not take it as an offense, I will suppose. So I therefore say that the case here is closed, and Nyakwar has been vindicated, that she did the right thing to vomit outside the property. But also, while vomiting, she was not on camera. So she did not make TikTok to smell. Ajanukisha TikTok, she vomited outside, and outside the car, outside the camera, and everything is okay. She did not record herself, but she was recorded. She was not on her live, but she was on someone's live as a guest. And also, she has brought here good lawyers who have really fought for her, and it's only right that she wins this case. So, I would like to declare Nyakwar Janeko the winner of today, that she has been breached, her privacy has been breached, she is the sick person, she is the victim, and so this court stands with Nyakwar Janeko, who owns wines and spirits, but is so well behaved, not like other people who are always drunk 24/7 just because they have a wines and spirit. Nyakwar is very well behaved on this TikTok.
Thank you, Your Honor. So when you're ready, you can give her the mic to say one or two. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
Nataka kushukuru my lovely brother Don, lakini karibu nikupee, but nikupenda sana, lakini bado hakuna kitu yenye mezoea. Bado tunaweza jaribu tu, because I know you love me with all your heart. Ni mimi ndo nakulenganga. Leo nimejua unanipenda.
That is our way of taboo, how we represent ourselves, Your Honor. Don't be shocked.
Yeah, I love you guys. You always be there with me no matter what. Evanso, you never left me since you was born. Don Gray, I love you, baby. I love you so much. Lady J, I love you. Cindy atakushika. Si nimependa Don. Hebu munikome. To Lady J, thank you so much, guys. Kwa wale watu wenye wanaandika hapa eti Jennifer nini. This is a TikTok, so I think when wako hapa wanaelewa what is going on. Mimi naitwa, I'm a comedian person. I can talk anything I want, but I think I talk about what kenye imefanyika kwa maisha yangu. I did not mention somebody name, si ukweli. Nilikuwa naongea vitu zangu venye nilipata chakula. Sasa sijui hii imeenda aje mpaka kwa platform jeni. Mpaka watu wake wanamwambia wachana na Nyakwar. I don't care about people. Lakini Obange wewe atapaka uwezi pea masiwa. Obange wewe ni msitingi. Obange wewe ni msitingi, wewe atapaka uwezi pea masiwa. Hata sikujua wewe ndio lawyer.
Your Honor, a senior counsel who has lost the case should not have the right to talk anyhow in a court of law where senior counsels that are learned are presenting a never.
Lakini huyu Don alikuwa anaongea nini na Kisungu juu siku anasikia. Wewe Don alikuwa anatetea nani Evans juu Kisungu yake siku anasikia.
Don alikuwa anatetea Koti na Geoffrey comedian. Ati alikuwa
anatetea Geoffrey na nini na Kisungu.
Kwa sababu Geoffrey alisema ya kwamba Nyakwar wewe ndio ulimwangushia foundation.
Sasa Don anajaribu kusema aje?
Yeye alikuwa anajaribu kusema ati ulikula pesa ya Geoffrey.
Yona.
Hakuna mambo ya Yuaona hapa. Hakuna mambo ya kusumbua Yuaona.
Your Honor, a senior counsel who has lost the case should not speak in the midst of counsels who are intellectual and was win the case. Your Honor, I repeat,
and we need the
court who has lost the case and they don't should not be given microphone to talk. Where senior counsel who has won the case after.
We have won the case, Lady Jane, we have won the case. Don, wewe na sauti yako yenye Amerika na Usingo iko Kisumu, wewe unatetea Geoffrey. Bwana hiyo sauti yako yenye inafaa ikuwe Amerika na Singo iko Kisumu leo.
Yona, I'm being attacked, Yona, in your court.
Yes, kwa nini wewe usi sauti yako yenye unaongea kama mtu wa Amerika na Singo yako iko Kisumu? Wewe unatetea Cindy nani kwa nini? Geoffrey na unajua vizuri sana alisema nilikula pesa yake.
Yona, the lawyers to Nyakwar.
Yona, those are last questions that we used to ask when we are leaving.
Yona, the lawyers to Nyakwar.
So we are leaving now. I'm not going to watch the police station. No, so thank you, Don Gray.
Yeah, you're not being hata utanyongwa hata utaosha police station. Wacha jaji aongee dakika moja.
Nilikuwa nafikiria naenda kupiga mafi kwa ndoo lakini Mungu amenionekania. Sipigi mafi kwa ndoo tena.
But soon I'll bring Nyakwar in court again because amesema I'm stingy.
Your Honor, can we drop the senior counsel to go home and get some omena to eat, please? They can go home and get some omena to eat.
We have to play the music that we used to drop the senior counsels. So the judge, the Don will speak and then the judge will say something before we play the music for the senior counsels and the judge to leave. Shall I just remind all those on this live to please follow the host? Just hit follow now, tafadhali. Follow host. Thank you. Your Honor, let the judge, the Don, finish what he was saying. Thank you.
The judge, can you give us 5 minutes for closing the chapter? We are requesting.
Yes, please.
Your Honor.
Anything that you should do.
I had the mic. The mic was on me, Your Honor. I don't know why they are so afraid. I don't know why they are so afraid whenever I have the mic. Because, you know, as much as they can come at me, but I can tackle all of them.
There is no one who is afraid of you. You are a loser. You lost the case. We cannot be afraid of somebody who has lost the case. You can, a loser cannot accuse the winners that we are afraid. Afraid of what? Of the voice?
That is the rule of the court. The rule of the court, the losers are given the last chances. And we requested 5 minutes and we are given. Please, Your Honor, can you consider that?
When I had the mic.
Thank you.
Your Honor, the intellectual in me cannot allow me to speak when other people are speaking, and that's why you saw when they were speaking, I was silent.
Na ndio kwa maana Mungu alikupatia hii sauti iende Amerika. Na sio hii sauti mbona nafanya nini Kenya?
That shows.
That is a question, Your Honor. That is a question, Your Honor.
That shows how smart I am. So, Your Honor, I was saying this. A mere witness in this court cannot come and claim that he is also a senior counsel, Your Honor, because he first represented himself as just a witness, Your Honor. Your Honor, another thing is that the client to Nyakwar is misleading Nyakwar by saying that I am against her. I first introduced myself as a friend of the court, Your Honor. And when they mentioned the name of my client, Geoffrey, I said, Geoffrey is not in this court because they were accusing Geoffrey of also being intoxicated. And I've been on record saying Geoffrey never said that he was intoxicated, and they didn't have any evidence that indeed Geoffrey was intoxicated. And if indeed they have a case against Geoffrey, they can represent it in this court and we shall tackle them, Your Honor. Lastly, Your Honor, I want to say that at least the senior counsel to Nyakwar has tried representing a good case, and I can, on a scale of 100 I can give him 60. Thank you so much, my learned colleague Evans.
On objection, is this court allowed to even rate the lawyers?
Absolutely not. And I think Senior Counsel John should take that back, because that is kind of, you're looking
that shows
down.
That shows whatever it is. This man is not.
That is patronizing.
Your Honor, I'm taking. Your Honor,
which school of law did you go to? Which school of law did you go to, the Don King? That you are coming to a court of law and you rate lawyers? You rate fellow senior colleagues?
I withdraw that statement, Your Honor, and I apologize, but I'm here witness cannot correct.
Okay. So Your Honor, I think the gentleman asked for a few minutes, after which I play the national anthem for the judge to drop. Guys, while the judge drops, the senior counsels have to remain in court, including the plaintiff. You have to remain in court. It's only the judge that exits. After that, we do our final, and then everyone goes. When the judge is leaving, guys, remember the national anthem goes alongside our national flags of East Africa, whether you're in Tanzania, Uganda, we will do that. Thank you so much, Your Honor. Senior Counsel Evans and Don, one final word, and then we play the national anthem. The judge needs to leave court. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Your Honor, for giving me this another great opportunity to express myself in this court of law. Kenyan East African Court of Law in this live. I really appreciate my client for appearing, and for the judge, I think we should rectify one thing while we are in this seat. Well, you should give us time. Like when a client needs time, you give him like 2 timekeeper. That's what I mean. Timekeeper should work in this court of law, because we are just talking. When somebody's trying to express, another person takes over because maybe he has a big voice, example in quote. Yeah, so we should rectify that. And I am here, I am learned, though I am a stammerer, but I will make sure that I'll take you to justice, like we win. So I am lawyer Evans, the Evans. You can look for me, you can follow me. When you have any case, no matter how heavy it is, I will try to use my wisdom and win the case. We will never lose. From today, I will be a friend. From today, I will be a friend of the court. I will be following in any case you need a lawyer. I am here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Senior Counsel Evans. That is so good. Guys, that is so good. We have another Senior Counsel Evans. Tunashukuru sana. That is so good. Thank you so much. Don Gray, Senior Counsel Don Gray, take the mic.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my lady. Allow me to take this humble opportunity also to say thank you for giving us an honor at least to present our client on this court. Only one adjustment, Your Honor, if you allow me. We can bring forward somebody who can easily translate to other people, so that our clients can speak in the language they understand best. Because you'll find that many of our clients will be losing the cases here, not because they don't have evidence or because they don't present themselves well, but just because the kind of language they're talking in, they're not well conversant with. So if we can get translators.
I don't know if it is my
wengine watakuja na sign language hapa.
Yeah, continue.
Yes.
Continue. Don't worry, continue.
Okay. And again, we really appreciate this court for giving us justice today, but not just today. We even say thank you so much for always finding it so necessary to tackle some of the problems that people are going through here on TikTok. So your honor and your team, my lady, that is the public prosecutor, and the team really appreciate you for good work you're doing, and thank you so much for always giving justice where it's supposed to be. So guys, thank you so much, and to my senior colleague, the Evans, we are now one team. You can look for us if you need good lawyers to represent you. Yeah, not usiende ukaobeba ubange, ubebe the don, ubange, like it's just a point of concern. It's just a point of concern. If you want to win the case, look for the Evans and Don Gray, and then you shall win the case. Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Absolutely. Oh, thank you so much. Your Honor, I think you can say one last word and then the national anthem will come. Thank you.
One last word. Thank you for the flags that are coming. Why are people commenting the flags?
That is the culture of our court, Your Honor, because our court is for national cohesion, national and also international cohesion. So we really want people to live in harmony and love their environments as well, in their countries and the countries that they've adopted. All that, Your Honor. We are a court that advocates for peace, justice, and cohesion. Thank you.
Much for having me as your judge today. I only stepped in for, we have the judges that were mentioned before. I only stepped in as an emergency, and I enjoyed the process. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you for being here. If someone has 2 handouts, let the judge go down with 1K coins. But otherwise, let me play the national anthem now. God bless each and every one of you. We have the case tomorrow of the amazing Shosh. We all know our Shosho. We love her so much. So she's in court tomorrow, and the presiding judge tomorrow will be Judge Githaiga Samuel, and we are looking forward to that case. Okay. Another thing I wanted to mention is that if you have any case that you need the court to listen to, we don't want to be seen as a court that only sees about whatever. Oh, thank you guys so much. Thank you. Lulu Pet, our Zobu, we love you. Thank you. We don't want to be seen as a court that excludes other people. So if you have a case, inbox me. Thank you so much. All right, so the national anthem, unless the senior counsel or Nyakwar.
So thank you so much for watching the video to the end. Remember to like, share, comment, and if you have not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe and put on the notification bell so that you know every time I post a new video. So guys, thank you. I'm gonna see you on my next video. Bye.